Hey guys, what is going on? Happy Tuesday evening. Yes, I am here live and in person, and it is the Boce Show with yours truly, Boss Larry, every Tuesday night, coming from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hope everyone's having a good time, because we are going to be with you for about an hour and a half every Tuesday, and I've got a lot of comedy for you, a lot of insight, a lot of good times. So stay with me. Today was a fun day today. Got to do a little exercise. In other words, walk the strip. And that was really fun because I got to go to a place that I love a whole lot. Urban Necessities. Urban Necessities. This is my store. Urban Necessities is in Caesar's Palace, and it is the best place on earth for sneakers. I have never, ever seen anything quite like this in my life. And it is one of the craziest places because you're talking about, like, people don't even understand, like, Nikes are absolutely expensive if you let them get there. And Urban Necessities is just absolutely freaking crazy. So, I mean, I'm going to show you real quick. This is their site, and it is literally, jump over here, literally just everything from, you got your Nike, your Jordans, and then you just got your price ranges. So for like size 10, and then everything down doesn't even have size 10. And what it is a consignment shop. So if you have a celebrity that had ever owned a pair of kicks, let's see. Here we go, size 10. So now we've got gray Air Force Ones, $350, $315. These all go up easily to the tens of thousands of dollars for kicks, $400 plus, and so on. This is just craziness. Absolute freaking craziness. But how is everyone doing this evening? It has been nuts. We had today, Joe Biden today was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, talking about Greenwood and the community there that was devastated 100 years ago by the Tulsa massacre, and absolutely off the chain that it finally took 100 years for a president to come out there and actually represent the people. So it was really monumental today that our president came out and acknowledged the people. And I was listening to one commentator who was like, you know what, we really would have been good if they cut a check for the three, surviving people. They're 100 years old. I don't think anything is really going to help you at this point, money-wise. I don't know what the hell you're going to do with it. It's a nice gesture, I guess, but I really didn't understand how some people were saying that a check was going to be all that useful after all that time. So there's something that he mentioned. He was talking about redlining, where, people are basically, kept out of their homes by, or kept out of from purchasing homes by, devaluing the home if they're black, or just not even allowing them to be able to purchase in the communities, and just really screwed up. But at least there was a president acknowledging that. And then I think the biggest focus is going to be today is just making sure that we get the John Lewis Voting Rights Act. That's going to be a big deal. Making certain that people are allowed to access the polls at free and equitable times, and instead of some of the stuff like what they're doing in Texas right now. I mean, they have a governor in Abbott over there who is basically saying, let's find the key times in which people come to vote and block them from accessing the polls at these times. And instead of trying to reach people across the aisle and find a solution by which your ideas, your ideals, your party's platform is something that is, reaches everybody. Instead, we're just going to make it harder for our opponents to get in there and vote, which is very thinly veiled and pretty damn obvious. But, well, it is Tuesday night. Jesse, what is going on? No Bruce on Tuesday nights. It is just yours truly. How do we sound? Where's my tie at? I don't know. Should I get a tie for you? I don't know if you're worth a tie. I tell you what, you buy me a tie and I'll wear it. How about that? You buy me a tie to match my outfit and I'll wear it. That's where we're at right now. You want to get me a tie? I'll tell you what, you can get me two. Got to be silk, no fabric, no microfiber, nothing that can disintegrate. It's got to be quality. I look like Jesse says you look like someone's man with that suit. This is Kenneth Cole. I come correct when I come on. I come correct when I come on. Yeah, Kenneth Cole blazer, direct from the source. I like to look good. I like to look good. Shirt is Van Heusen. Got on the cufflinks too. Got to be fresh. You got to be fresh. That's what up. That is what is up. And then we got to get the Jordan game on. I'm trying to improve my Jordan game. So I was a green light screwed on my Jordans, but yeah, I'm trying to get my Jordan game on. Yeah. No. This is fucked up now. Now my foot is stuck on the lace, and I'm just. You ever get that? The shoelace is stuck under your foot, and you're just stepping on that little plastic thing all day. It's even fucked up when you're driving. I've almost killed people here and there because I've had something in my shoe, and I'm trying to friggin' rearrange my shoe while I'm driving. This is yet one more example that you should not be in front of me on the road at any given time. I will drive your ass well the fuck off the damn road. I'm just saying. Just saying. My homo over is going, yeah. So if you're in Las Vegas on the 15 and you see a white Camaro barreling down towards you, just get the fuck out of the lane. Just get out of the lane. You don't have to stay there. It's not important that you be going the speed limit in the left lane. That's not for you. That's for me. That's not for you. But I do want to get some of your thoughts today. Get back on topic. Get some of your thoughts today about Biden's trip to Tulsa. I think it was a worthwhile and necessary trip, and I think that a president at least acknowledging that there's a problem is a step in the right direction to solving the problem, and actually acknowledging that history needs to be acknowledged. I think it's not a wordy thing to say. That's grammatically accurate. To acknowledge that history needs to be acknowledged. Bald-headed girls. Skull's got to be perfectly round. Better if she's black. White chick if she's got cancer. No, I kid. But bald white chick, there's usually either cancer or something's not. Elevator's not reaching the top floor. That's just my thought. That's just my thought. But what about you, man? Is your girl bald? Is your girl a bald-headed girl? And when we're saying bald, are we talking about bald up top or bald down below? There's like a 10-second delay on this shit. It's fucking crazy to me. 10-second delay going on. Bald up top, bald down below. Sure, I got no problem with that. But you can't have the fucking. It can't look like a war zone. Can't look like scorched earth. You gotta, if you're gonna do that, know how to do it without razor bumps, because razor bumps are fucking disgusting. Went to a strip club out here and some chick did that, and thong comes off, and the whole fucking vagina looks like goddamn Mars. Looks like a fucking Martian surface. I'm just like, you know what? That is fucking disgusting, man. I do not need to be seeing that shit. Like, if this is what it looks like for you, when the thong comes off, we got a fucking problem. Don't be stripping. If you have tattoos going around the puss, just think about that. There's nothing needs to be there. If you have a tattoo there, that means you're trying to cover something that probably shouldn't be there. It just makes me wonder. Like, are we talking the herp? Are we hoping that you're trying to cover up the herp with the tattoo? I don't know. Fucking gross. Don't do it. Ladies, not everything needs a tattoo. Dudes too. I mean, I see these dudes coming out here with just ridiculousness on their arms. Looking like a Bob Ross painting walking around. There's no reason for that. But yeah, no Bruce. Bruce is somewhere else, man. Bruce is doing comedy. Yeah, he is doing a show on Desert Inn, which is he is doing the Gravy Train show, which is on East Desert Inn. Look it up. And then after that, he's going to be on Maryland Parkway tonight at Champagne's, and yours truly will be making an appearance there because if I'm doing this, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. I'm not going to be going to the Desert Inn one because that's at the same time that we're doing this show, which is why he's not here. And eventually, what the goal is, I want to be able to do the show live from those areas. So I'm going to just figure out the mechanics on that. But I want to be able to bring you the show wherever there is a comedy scene going on and take it from my studio in my house, from my studio, and bring it over to you at maybe some of these clubs. And I am using the Head and No Shoulders #9. Rots out your scalp. It's wonderful stuff. Gets rid of the dandruff and the hair. It's wonderful. Absolutely love it. Recommended for everybody. Or just Nair. Just want to get rid of everything. Just Nair. This fucking bullshit. People used to sing a song to me. People used to sing, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. And I used to think to myself, well, shit, I got a lot of hair. Why do people keep singing this song? I got the fro going on. How in the fuck? I had the fro going on. Where are they singing this Fuzzy Wuzzy song? Now I got no hair. I think people were putting a fucking curse on my ass. I think that's what it was. I think people were putting a curse on me to make sure that I would be bald when I was older. And now you gotta swallow pills every day. This is on some bullshit. But yeah, Head and Shoulders gets rid of the dandruff and the hair. Head and no shoulders, I should say. Because there was no hair above these shoulders. None whatsoever. But I want to thank you for coming in. Are you the only guys who just gonna be me and you, Jesse, knocking back and forth asking me about my hair and shit? But I wanted to say thank you. I do thank you and appreciate you for coming out. But we got back to a topic that we were talking about the other day. The shitholes in the cities, or shitholes in shires, I should say, of Las Vegas, New York, any city. So what I want you to do is throw out New York, LA, Las Vegas. Alondra's telling you what to type. Stupid. All right, so tell everyone to describe Alondra to the crowd, Jesse. Is she looking for a guy? Is she looking for someone to lay it down? She's telling you what to type. Let's put it out there. Let's find out. Let's get her get her hooked up there. So go out there. Let's see what we can do for her. She wants to post a picture or even do a live chat. We'll do that too. I don't mind. Put her out there. What's her gram account? She's looking for a sugar daddy. Well, shit. All right then. Describe it to the audience. Maybe we can find Alondra a new man. What she 5'5"? What she got on high heels? Hair? Alondra sounds Spanish. What is she, Spanish? ¿Él se puede hablar en español? No? Looking for a sugar daddy. What's this? Oh, one of my microphones. Let's get back to Las Vegas. No, we're working on this now and trying to give you the best and possible entertainment. So tonight, she's a Latina goddess. Tonight we're going to be talking with Jesse, our digital pimp, about a Latina goddess. Alondra, there you go. And I can see you got a Facebook profile on here. Let's see what we got. He got me fucked up. I ain't telling him shit. Look at you in the picture. Okay. For all people watching out there, look at that. With the makeup on and the hair all done up. Looking like a tasty treat over there. That's what's up. So what's going on with you? How's the game going? We got to get you connected. Got to get you connected with a man up in here. So what are we thinking, Alondra? Well, what is it for you? What is the kind of guy that you're looking for? What is the kind of guy that you were looking for? Does he got to be rich? Does he have to be able to dance? I can't dance. That's fucked up a lot of game for me. You got a man already. See, this is the thing. I'm going to say this right now. Latin girls be having a man since they're like 13. From like the point where they're 13 on, they be dating. Always have a guy. There's never a point where they don't have a guy. There's never a point where a Latin girl is not connected with a dude. From the point where they're teenagers, is realized as soon as they're like, oh wait, are these boobs? Boom, they got a dude. They got a dude. And then what's this? Jesse goes, she's capping. He's lying. See, now this is what this. So first of all, for anyone on the East Coast, hella is what the West Coast people use for the word mad. But Alondra and Jesse seem to be the thing right here because they're both going back and forth like an old married couple. So I'm going to just put it out there for all my people watching. If you're catching it tonight or you're watching it later on the recap, I'm thinking that these two are probably getting it on, probably maybe even work together. They're probably having relations and they're embarrassed about it. And that's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. You could share your love to the world. You can share your love to the world. It's no problem. He comes home late, a little bit tired, want to know where dinner's at, wants to smash. She's not ready. She came home from a long day at work, took the makeup off. She looks good. She knows how to do the makeup. She knows how to dress. But now she's tired too. She's got the sweatpants on, but he's down to fuck. He's down to fuck. He wants to get romantic. He was trying to get her out of the clothes, get her back in the outfit, but she's not having it. So now he's trying to find some music, get her in the mood. So now we're thinking maybe a place with Suavemente. But that shit ain't working. No, she ain't down to dance. He's got to find a way to get her in the mood. Jesse says, I'm cuffed. See, now you're talking to me. Oh, to the streets. I'm cuffed to the streets. The fuck does that mean? What in the fuck does that shit mean? I'm cuffed to the streets. What in the hell are you fucking talking about? I am cuffed to the streets. No. I am cuffed to the streets is a fucking dumbass way of saying I ain't getting no pussy. So is that what you're trying to tell us? You're not getting no pussy? First of all, if you're on the streets, and you are Trop Nella Boldest. Trop Nella's Boulder. You're definitely getting ass. So Alondra, she's out. She's embarrassed. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Now, if you want to post a picture of you looking your baddest, you living your best life, that's okay. Rob's got you. We got you on the Boce Show. I got you. We will post your picture up there. We will get you. You're not embarrassed. Oh shit. We will hook you up. If you need to be hooked up on this show, and you are a fucking young man, young woman, old man, old woman, you want to show people that you got game, I will post your shit up. I will get you connected. I am your digital pimp. I am your romance maker. I will hook you up. I will get you taken care of. I promise you right here on the Boce Show that I will, with all of the powers at my fingertips, make certain that you get the dick or vagina that you so desperately deserve. Okay, everyone deserves some loving. Now, Jesse, you saying that pussy is materialist. That's a fair point, my friend. I understand where you're coming from. You're trying to think of the bigger picture, the mental picture. You want to have a deeper connection, a romantic connection. You want to establish yourself as a man that is romantic and empathetic. You're a thoughtful person. That's what that means, empathetic. You're a thoughtful person. You're not looking for ass. You're looking for somebody that can pass high school. I respect that. I respect that. But what I need you to understand, my man, is that we need to be coming from the YouTube so I can get PIA or PAID a little tired and get a full night's sleep. Disregard that. So I don't have to be selling couches to crackheads on Boulder Highway. My goal is to not have to be selling couches to crackheads on Boulder Highway anymore. That's my goal. My goal is not to have to go into a cell phone store, working there till I'm 60, going, would you like the unlimited plan? What's the difference from buying online? Well, there isn't. Goodbye. I need y'all to come on the YouTube. Also looking for some of our friends. Where is Mr. JC? His dumbass. Put him out on blast. And a good friend of mine, Fernando, waking my ass up while I'm taking a nap and don't have the decency to log on and watch. No, life insurance is fucking horrible. I worked at Aflac. Let me tell you how shitty Aflac is. This is why insurance people are like the most depressed people next to dentists. Insurance people are fucking hella depressed because they never know where their money is going to come. They never know where the next check is going to come. Most depressing ass shit ever. Fucking, let me tell you something. Right now I'm rocking the furniture sales. But I did 10 years ago, I did the insurance. When you're doing any box store, even furniture, someone comes on the street, they buy something. When you're selling insurance, oh my God. First, you got to go through Rolodex, some fucking managers, friends, business contacts, little index cards. They'll come up and they'll give you a stack of cards and they'll go, here you go. Call these people. These are people I used to work with. Call them up, see if they want to buy insurance. So you go through all of these cold calls, hundreds a day. I was making probably 150 calls a day or more. Just bam, 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 call. And then you get one person a day goes, supplemental accident insurance. That sounds like a plan for me and my crew. Okay. So now you got to go to the HR person and buy about $50 to $100 worth of swag. Rubber duckies, pens, pencils, coffee mugs, whatever the fuck, little beer cozies that say Aflac. And then you run out to that place and try to sell fucking insurance. And if they say yes, you get a commission off the insurance. If they don't, you just wasted money at a bunch of fucking garbage. And that's the job. Over and over and over and over and over again, perpetuity. Now, Amazon on the end, fuck Amazon. If I'm going to work for a place like that and they're not unionized, UPS is unionized. You get hurt on the job, union. Some shit goes wrong, union. They're saying that you're late, but you weren't, union. Amazon's not union. Amazon is, we set the hours, we set the time. You got to piss, you get 5 minutes. 5 minutes counting the walk from wherever the fuck your station is to the bathroom and back. You got to take a shit, same thing. We're going to count your time from your station to running over there to, back. You got explosive diarrhea? Sorry. I forgot the term that they use. They call it that you have basically a small window in which you have to walk from A to B and get back. But if you don't finish your task in the allotted time, it's like a fucked up like game show. Yes, union costs money, but eventually the job will catch up to you. And I don't want anything to do with a place like that. I really don't. Jeff Bezos is the richest man, or was the richest man in the world. He's the second richest now. He's the richest, one of the richest people in the world for a reason. He knows how to hold on to his money, and he's not going to hold on to the money. He's not going to hold on to the money by giving it to you. So yeah, it's like 15 an hour, but it's a miserable 15 an hour. It's a miserable fan. No, I don't need that shit. Nope, we're selling more couches in the meantime. We're selling more couches in the meantime. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I need to get out of my funk right now. I need to get out of the funk that I am in, thinking about these miserable ass jobs. I'm a big jazz guy. I love jazz trumpet. Love Dizzy Gillespie. I love Louis Armstrong. Miles Davis, yes, but Louis Armstrong put a smile on my face. I don't know if I could play any Louis Armstrong shit without getting in trouble, without having the Facebook police come and blocking half my damn show or muting it or whatever fucking bullshit they did. Because remember, we make jokes about Bruce Leonard, but that son of a bitch got kicked off Facebook permanently. Bruce Leonard has been permanently kicked off Facebook. And he's the most liberal, old school, hipster type dude you will ever meet in your life. His ass is not allowed to go back on Facebook. He doesn't even use his Facebook all. No, I like this shit. I like jazz music. I like going back. This is what I really like.
Much for moonlit skies. I never wink back at fireflies. But now that the stars are in your eyes, I'm beginning to see the light.
That's the kind of music that I like half the time. I like that 80s music, 90s alternative and rap, 2000s rap. Not so much. Early 2000s, like Chevelle, Flyleaf, anything from jazz to rock to soft rock and rap is where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So if you see, here's one thing. One thing I'm thinking about all the time is meeting the right person. And I'll tell a lot of jokes on here, but to me, Tinder is a fucking disaster. If I want to go on Tinder and just show some of these damn disasters. Am I hugging? See, I'm gonna put this question up on here. Yes. Yes. To the kneecaps. Hard to walk sometimes. It's hard to run. I just trip over myself. I trip over my dick sometimes. It's just a mess. Not happy about it. It's okay though. I've got big dick energy. The ladies know I've got big dick energy. This is why I can't dance really well. Because my big dick swings in the way. It fucks up my big dick energy. It's disastrous. I had one person in two. Oh, I said big dick energy. One. BDE. Yes. I've got the BDE. But we are in beautiful Las Vegas. And this picture is really accurate because all this week we had the supermoon. So that's actually what it looked like here in Vegas. Pretty damn close. And I want to tell everyone that I am prepared for the 4th of July. I am looking forward to the 4th of July because I have got one of the biggest collection of fireworks for the damn season. I am so fucking happy. I don't know if I can safely save this, share this pic, but we're going to try right now. We're going to try. I'm going to send this to somebody that we know. This way I can just pull it up real quick. And I'm going to send this picture to him, and then I can send it off to all of y'all to show you what we're going to be rocking this year for what we're going to be rocking this year for. Oh shit! I almost forgot. I almost freaking forgot to share the damn show on the page. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of fireworks at my house, and anyone that is my personal friend, you are welcome to come to my house in Las Vegas and enjoy this little celebration together, because it is going to be fucking off the chain. A lot of stuff, and the place to do it is Moapa. Moapa is the Indian reservation, and that's where you can get your fireworks. You can also get your fireworks from. You can also get your fireworks from Pahrump, but the problem with Pahrump is that they basically will, as soon as you leave, they're gonna pull you over and take your shit, for lack of a better word. They're just gonna basically be waiting for you, and that is just fucking bullshit, that you'll spend $100, $200, $300, and then all of a sudden all of your shit's gone. But hold on a second. Here we go. I'm going to share this right now. This is going to be my 4th of July. And this is just going to be mad fun. Mortars, mortars, mortars. We got about 36 of these. About, let's see, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Yeah, about 36 bottle rockets, Roman candles, ladybugs. I don't know what these things are going to do. Dudes with a little parachute, shoot them up in the air. I'm going to have myself a good old fucking time. I cannot wait. I love the 4th of July. Absolutely love it. My favorite time of year. My family, that was always a big thing for me and the family, was celebrating with the fireworks. We would go to Long Island, right on the Bronx. I was going to say Bronx brother, but the Queens border. And my family had, probably back then, this is the 80s, so money went real far, probably had about $300 worth of fireworks, $300 worth of fireworks. And fucking incredible, because some would always catch on fire every year. Somehow somebody would just sit there, stare up at the freaking multicolored embers slowly coming down from the night sky. And you would always hear the sounds of somebody going, "Jimmy, you're on fucking fire. Holy shit. Fuck." And then, then they got to throw them in the kiddie pool or spray down with beer or super soaker or some shit. But man, I loved it. And then what I would do the next week is I would go to Queens with my dad, because my grandmother lived in Queens. So it would be my dad, my uncle. And in the 80s, Ozone Park, Queens was run by John Gotti. People don't understand this. Queens was run by the mob. I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm being literal. Back in the day, Queens, New York was... No, I didn't ever set myself on fire. But back in the day, Queens, New York was run by the mob. So nobody fucked with you as far as fireworks. It was no like, oh, you can't have fireworks. No fucking cops patrolling the streets, grabbing what you had. None of that bullshit. Pouring water on your stuff. None of that bullshit. It was literally do what you want. But when you were walking around, I was 5. I would be about knee high to waist high in duds. Literally, the streets were covered in fireworks. I wish my dad had taken pictures. And what my dad and my uncle would do is, there was an empty concrete lot around the corner from my grandmother's house. They would take all the firework duds, sweep them up into bags, and they'd go, "Bobby, some of these don't go off." Sweep them up in the garbage bags, pour gasoline on them, light a match, and blow that shit up. They would do it. Oh my God, that was good times. That was the best. You're just sitting there looking for M80s, M1000 jumping jacks, mortars that didn't go off, blockbusters, Roman candles. Scoop it up in the bag. Roman candles, scoop it up in the bag. Aerial flyer, scoop it up. Let's get them all in the bag. You got leftover glue, oily rags, gasoline. We are lighting that shit up. Sometimes make a game out of it. Fucking get the magnifying glass, see how long it takes to set something on fire. Fucking the best. It's a Bocelli family tradition. Here in Vegas, you get some people doing fireworks. It seems a lot more than there really is. But I'm warning you right now, if you live here, get your fireworks now. Do not fucking wait for the week of. They will pinch your ass. You're not getting out of Nye County. Thank you. Let's show them respect right there. Nice suit. Not a complete suit. It's just a blazer. Got to go Kenneth Cole every time. Fucking gnat in front of me. So something happened the other day that I don't want to give Bruce credit, but we had an incident. Switch gears. We had an incident in wrestling, and there's a guy named Urban Meyer, and this guy is a coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And he's got a Twitter account, as many people do. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, you want to talk about whatever's on your mind. But this guy, Urban Meyer, he did something that was pretty fucking stupid. This guy decided he was at an all elite wrestling event. This really pisses me off. He's at an all elite wrestling event, and the main event is between Chris Jericho and Maxwell Jacob Freeman. These guys are enemies. Maxwell Jacob Freeman took Chris Jericho, threw him off a cage. He lands on a hard floor, breaks his arm. That's the story. That's what they call kayfabe. That's the story that we're going with. These guys are fighting. They're enemies. This is what we're doing. This is the story. And the idea is they're fighting, they're throwing chairs, they're throwing shots at each other, they kick open the door, and there's Coach Urban Meyer. And he goes, "Holy shit, we're fighting." Now, I've always said to Bruce, the point of wrestling that is real is the sportsmanship that goes into telling the story and physically executing the story to get the result and everything that happens in between. And once you pull back the curtain too much, you break the fourth wall, yes, that's when it when it can become fake. And then what happens is this guy, he's really happy. He posts a tweet. He posts this shit. Now, here's Tony Khan. This is the guy that owns AEW. His father owns the Jacksonville Jaguars. There's Urban Meyer of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And then here's our two guys, our main competitors, standing side by side. This is obviously not a picture that was meant to be seen. This was something that was not supposed to be shown. And what I don't understand is why the fuck this guy who owns this company did not tell this motherfucker right here, "Are you out of your mind? Take this picture the fuck down. You're ruining my bottom line." My bottom line is I am selling a show. I am selling an idea. I'm selling an idea that this guy and this guy are having a blood feud. And you're fucking it up. I don't understand how this shit dragged on. And they didn't take it down. I don't know if the guy's father, I can't remember the name of Tony Khan's father, who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, just told him to eat it. Sorry. The Jacksonville Jaguars would pay the checks and allow this shit to happen. I don't know how this went down, but I'm a wrestling fan. This shit is infuriating. How the fuck do you let that happen? A picture like that. And then the dumbass, this super son of a bitch, tags the two of them. You know? And there was a wrestler today, his name is Bully Ray. He said it would be like taking this guy's playbook and handing it to all of the other 30 NFL teams and going, "Here's your playbook." I like the athleticism. I like the storyline. It just comes together nicely. The reason why I like this more than I could like any other sport, and when it's done right, it's a sport, is this shit could go on for 4 hours. Football could go on for 4 goddamn hours. And I'm sick of watching guys inch up a field. Oh, he went up 3 yards, and now they're kicking, they're punting. And he went another 4 yards. And baseball, bottom of the fifth. The judge is up, and he hasn't scored all day. They got one hit, and the pitch, and he struck out. 9 innings of that shit. Hockey, soccer, basketball. Same shit. Back and forth, back and forth. Basketball, at least something happens. But hockey and soccer to me, and after 4 hours of play, the score is still 0-0. Fucking boring. Bunch of motherfuckers kicking each other with fucking no end in sight. Hockey is the same goddamn shit. Same shit. And Pat's ready to march us all. March all to Pat's ready. Pat's ready to march us all. March all to Pat's ready. Pat's ready to march us all. March us all back to Pat's ready. Oh, he scores! Oh, wow. That's fun. I'm excited. I like wrestling. I like watching shit happen. There is going to be a decision. And if there's not a decision, that means somebody interrupted it. And that adds to the story. To have basically watching wrestling is a live action movie every week. That's what I enjoy about it. And yes, a movie is something that's scripted, but there's no stunt doubles. When you see it, when you're watching it, you're watching it. These guys are performing the stunts. That's the realness of it. The execution of the moves and the sport to get to the point. And we bury the overarching idea that, yes, there's a story involved in here. There's writing involved. Yes. But then some dumb shit posts a picture, ruins the whole damn thing. You're supposed to own it like it says right here. So why the fuck this even became a thing? So you're looking at Tony Khan, once again, the owner of the All Elite Wrestling. Urban Meyer, the coach of the Jaguars, another one of the coaches of the Jaguars. That right there, that is Aubrey Edwards. She is I would say the chief referee. They really don't, I guess, have one, but I would say of all professional wrestling, she's probably the most senior referee right now. And then your two wrestlers, which were the two guys of the opposing factions. The guys wearing the Pinnacle t-shirt, that's Maxwell Jacob Friedman from Long Island, and Chris Jericho from Canada. I think he's from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and then was raised in New Jersey. His dad was on the Rangers. His real name is Chris Irvine. So that's the players out here. Those are the guys that make up those and that's the thing. It's here we go. We got there's the Pinnacle. And you like it. You get into the story. You get into all of the pageantry. You get into everything that's going on. And fuck it, I want to double click. That's Maxwell Jacob Friedman, a close up. You get into all of it. You enjoy yourself, and then somebody fucking spoils the damn ending. And I'm saying it now and not later because Bruce would have a fucking hard on because Bruce doesn't have big dick energy. He doesn't. He doesn't have big dick energy. Too much fucking weed and bow. I got big dick energy. But I don't want to give him any free fodder. I don't want to give that motherfucker any free fucking cannon fodder. He's got enough. He's got enough energy going on. He doesn't need me adding to it. Mm, mm. Fucking ruins the damn thing. Well, we got a few people on it. Jason, Jesse, got Alondra. Now we're trying to hook some of these people up. Some of the people that you see visit us. Mm, they don't have the energy. They don't have the glow. I got the glow. I've got the energy. I'm gonna be bringing some guests on next week, and we're gonna start from some random people. We're gonna have one of my guests is gonna be is a lovely lady by the name of Tabitha, and you're gonna get to meet her next week. And she's had some podcasts and shows out here in Las Vegas, and then you're gonna start to meet some of the Vegas comedians. Um, Especially, we're going to be trying to get some of the people from a sketch comedy show that you can find on YouTube called The Classy Hooligans. And The Classy Hooligans is a sketch comedy group that was founded by a guy by the name of Robbie Aces. So I'm trying to grab him and have him come on. And yes, Bruce will be here on Thursday night. And so we're going to have Bruce come in, and he'll bring all of his scratchy voice energy. And he's got a couple of shows going tonight. So in the next 10 minutes, we're going to head out. This way I can get over and do a couple of shows with Bruce, and then go to bed in time so I can sell couches to crackheads. It's a very lovely evening. A very lovely day. Waking up. Trying to find the one person who's got good credit. Hope they answer the phone. Hope they come in the day you're here. Hope they find something that they like. Hope that it's in stock. Hope that it stays in stock the next 5 days. Hope that it's not stuck on a fucking cargo ship in the Pacific Ocean trying to get into Long Beach. Hope that the coworker next to you doesn't call them up and try to upsell them to some other bullshit that wasn't there when you were there. And then maybe hope that the company pays you. Sometimes they don't. And then hope that nothing breaks on you or your car, or that you don't go to a fucking strip club or a massage parlor at 2 a.m. And hope that if you do go to the massage parlor, that it isn't a Chinese woman, that's a Thai woman who's at least excited about being there. Kind of like the wrestling. You're putting on a show, but whatever. It's understandable. Neither one of us likes our jobs. You're doing what you're doing to get some money because the alternative is probably worse. And I'm doing what I'm doing to forget about the reality. And that's okay. It's okay. It's okay for Robert Kraft. Petals of Lotus or some shit. I don't know. If I'm 80 years old and I own the Patriots, do I need to be buying ass? Like, this was the one thing I never understood about that. The dude's older than dirt. Why do I need to be buying ass? Like, what's the cutoff point where it gets sad? Now, you can say, well, it's always sad to be paying for sex. But I'm talking about the massage parlor scene. Like, Donald Trump's got the mail order bride thing down. At one point, is that shit sad? To be rocking the mail order bride and maybe still doing the massage parlor shit. To go to Pedophile Island, which we know that motherfucker was over there with Epstein on Pedophile Island. For all you QAnon dipshits out there who sucking on the turpentine a little bit too much, believing what Knight Rider 2000 says on fucking 8chan, because 4chan has become too liberal for you. And you're sitting there and you're going over trying to say that Trump was not on Pedophile Island. And if he was there to break it up. The same guy who talked about fucking his kid. Same guy talked about how he'd fuck Ivanka. He said it. Now, if I say I want to fuck Ivanka, whatever. If Donald Trump saying that shit, that should be automatic pedo shit. That's like jail immediately. But somehow the pedo was the guy breaking up the pedo ring. And whatever happened to Ghislaine Maxwell? Her ass just disappeared. You don't even hear about that bitch anymore. I'm wondering how he's going to resurface, because we're getting close to midterm elections. Because 2022 is is a year and a half away. We're going to have midterms, and that son bitch is going to resurface. And I wonder how he's going to do it. I think what he is going to do, he's going to come out with his own media platform. He's going to have his own page, he's got his own way. He's going to have his own streaming service platform, his own personal network. It's coming. And he's going to break out in a major way by the end of 2022. He's going to come out swinging for everything. Right now, the Republicans don't have that BDE. They don't have the big dick energy, because everything they're putting out there is real dickish stuff. Real dickish stuff. One shitty voting rights bill after another that has nothing to do with voter integrity. It basically is just make sure that we can keep blacks and liberals and just any garden variety Democrat away from the polls. Let's just frustrate you enough by disenfranchising you from the times or the method that you use to vote. Let's target the ways in which you vote and eliminate those, because we have no other way of beating you. We have no way of winning. We're not going to win on our ideas. There's not enough people out there who are buying our bullshit and drinking our Kool-Aid. So how are we going to keep you from voting? Well, while we still control what levers of power we have, we're gonna make sure that you don't want to engage in the damn process. And that's what the game plan is. But I think Trump is going to come out swinging. I would say in about this time next year, he's going to be on every TV screen again. And people are going to be eating it up. And because Biden won, there's not going to be enough energy to want to keep him in. And he could say all the right things. What Biden did today with Tulsa was great. He could do all the right things, but he needs to manage his energy and not blow his load right now. And the easiest way to fuck up is how Hillary fucked up, is to just think, well, this guy's not that much of a threat. He lost. He's done. He's going to come back. They kicked him off Twitter. They kicked him off Facebook. He will come back in a major way, Trump. He's going to find a way, and he's just biding his time. He's going to come out swinging, and it's going to be the biggest red wave. 2022 is going to be about taking away the House and the Senate, and then 2024 will be the presidency. It will be easy, because without a House and the Senate, the president is worthless. He might as well just sit there with his thumb up his ass, because he ain't getting anything done. He'll respond to some natural disaster, send troops from one place to another, go to a world event and say America is dedicated to X, Y, and Z. But without the House and the Senate, which he's going to lose, unless there is like a Stacey Abrams in every state. Stacey Abrams, who ran for governor in Georgia, lost. So she came out and cranked out the biggest voter turnout to where Georgia flipped. And that was incredible. But I don't think that there's going to be enough Stacey Abrams type people out there. And I'm not saying that you have to necessarily vote Democrat or Republican, but know what you're getting when you vote. If there's one party dedicated and focused on keeping a big swath of Americans away from the polls, then that's a party that I don't want to affiliate with. If you go by fucking, again, Fox, Newsmax, OAN, oh my Lord, these people are victims. They're victims. Elections were stolen from them. The election was stolen from me. Knock it off. I don't think all the horrible shit that son of a bitch did in 4 years will resonate in the minds of blue voters whatever you want to call yourself. You want to be liberal, progressive, Democrat, Democratic conservative, whatever the hell you think you are. I guarantee you, when the time comes in the midterms, people aren't going to show up when they need to. They ain't going to show up. I just have the feeling. I have the feeling that when the time comes down to it, a lot of you are going to be absentee. No, it's wrong choice of words. Absent. But I just feel it. I feel that's the way this is going to turn out. And then everyone's going to be crying again. And then when the election time comes around, they're going to look and go, oh my God, this guy didn't do shit. Look at this fucking Joe Biden. He didn't do fucking shit. Look. And everyone's going to be angry and everyone's going to be bitching about it. And then you're going to have another 4 years of Trump and the country's going to go, I'm so happy. That's how that happens. Apathy. That's how that happens. And I know that's good. What's going to happen? There's not going to be this great turnout of people who are going to vote with integrity in the back of their minds when they push the button. They're going to vote based on the big dick energy that is projected by the candidate that they like. Because that's really what it comes down to. Do they have swagger? Do they have BDE? That's why people voted for Trump. Trump. Because Donald Trump's got the big dick energy all day. Believe me. So much energy there. Melania says it all the time. Big dick energy, the best. Believe me. So much. So, you know what? Many people, my doctor said that he has never seen someone with so much energy before. Never, ever. But that's the reality. That's the fucking reality. And that's how we get to that point, is apathy and people just forgetting so easily what it was like. Or the people who actually saw everything that went on for 4 years and said, fuck, man, I need more of that. Turn my country to a shithole? Oh, yeah, man, I can't wait for more of that. Mass shootings. Hundreds of them. Let me get more guns in Texas. Can we get more guns? Babies should be born with guns. We're going to out of the womb, bullets for babies. That's what we're going to call it. New Texas bill they're trying to pass. Bullets for babies. Get every baby a gun. If they could do it, they would. I love that shit. It's fucking absurd. But we're gonna leave on a high note. We're gonna go. I'm gonna be heading out so I can get to some of these clubs tonight, because now we got shows out the yin yang. So we're gonna try to make our way into some of these clubs. Do a little stand up tonight. I think they're gonna be doing around midnight. If anyone's in the area, I will be at Champagne's at Maryland Parkway, right across from the Boulevard Mall. And I'm going to be heading right now to the Gravy Train and trying to get in on some of that action. So, for the Boce Show, my name is Bob Basileri. I hope to see you next week. And next week I'll be bringing in a guest. And I hope you enjoy.